Back at y'all again with another good book. This one took me 3 months to finish. The Marathon, Don't Stop, The Life and Times of Nipsey Hussle by Robert J. Kenner. This is a biography, not an autobiography. Like I said, it was written by Robert J. Kenner. Robert J. Kenner appeared, or he used to work for Vibe. I think he wrote an article for Mass Appeal, and I think he also appeared in Billboard or something like that. I don't know if he wrote an article for them or he wrote up some piece for them. You know what I'm saying? So he's a celebrated and well known author. He quoted a lot of stuff in here from credible sources, from Nipsey Hussle's team, his own family, and his closest friends and people that he grew up with. And so there's a lot of really important things in this book. First of all, this book is 378 pages. And for you to really took me 3 months to finish this because I had to go back and forth between the music and what was being said in the book. To connect the dots on what was being said in the book, and learned a little bit more about what Nipsey Hussle's intentions were, because a lot of the stuff he said is kind of coded, you know what I'm saying? So to really figure out what he's saying in the music, you got to read this book and you got to go back and forth between the two. So, besides that, there's some good stories in here, like how Nipsey Hussle went to Eritrea and, he got into it with some guys over there over a girl and he ended up breaking his arm. And, talks about his relationship with Lauren London, about how I didn't know that she was feeling him. He was feeling her, but, she was really feeling him and she wanted to get to know him. And she showed Jackie Long his picture and, she was like, yeah, I got to go see this dude. I want him. I want him. So, that was interesting to know that Lauren London was really feeling him as opposed to him really pursuing her like that, so, and another thing, he talked to a guy in this book named Sean. This book talks about how he met with a guy named Sean Rad, I think was his name. And, Sean Rad taught Nipsey Hussle that how social media platforms are valued when they become liquidated is they'll take like people who have like 10 million followers. They'll times the amount of people that have 10 million followers with the 10 million followers. And that's how they come up with the value of how much their business is worth, So it's really like the value is in our hands. You know what I'm saying? Like without the social media platform, they wouldn't be worth anything. So, Nipsey Hussle was all about fuck the middleman and, let's take the value for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And make partnerships with these people like he did with Atlantic. So, this is a real good book. Reverend Abdullah, I think his name is his name. They speak about him in this book. Reverend Abdullah says, closing out the book, it's like a book. I can't tell you what it is. You have to read it. So, I'll leave you with that. So please go get this book. It's a real good read, man. Long live Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace.